Well, this is Kathy Fosno at Kat's Creative Corner, and welcome to Tuesday's card. It's so good to be back. Today we're going to be making this card. We're going to be using a stamp set called Dragonfly Dreams, and also the bundled die set, detailed dragon finlets, and this is available as a bundle for 10% off if you buy them together, and you get all these different stamps. You get the big dragonfly. We're going to be using this dragonfly. Then there's the hollow one that you can stamp and cut out the edges. And then I think this one's kind of fun. It's just a string of dragonflies and a bumblebee. So it's a lot of fun, and we're going to be using, like I said, this one right here. Okay. And I've already cut it out with the Big Shot just to save us some time. And it's just a very simple little card. Once you cut things out, it's easy. We're also using our stitched shapes framelits, which come in circles and ovals. And don't forget to turn your paper over, because I've read some people didn't see their squares. There are squares on the back. So there's 4 of each shape, and they go along with your layered circles, layered ovals, and layered squares. So I've cut out one of the ovals, and as you can see, the reason they're called stitched, I don't know if you can see that real clear, but there's stitches all around the edge, and I just love that. Okay, you're going to need a piece of Pear Pizzazz or Wild Wasabi, just depending on which designer series paper you want to get the color that goes with it. This is Pear Pizzazz. And then it's cut at 5.5 by 8.5 and scored at 4 1/4. And this is a piece of our Serene Scenery paper, the paper stack. It's in the annual catalog, and it's all these awesome images, some that look like water or shore, some that look like ocean. I mean, there's just really neat images. I've used this a little bit before. There's some sky, and this is just a background. I did another one too. Let me show you that one. I did this one with some of the paper from the same pack with leaves on it. So this is kind of the, I don't know, it's bouquet or bouquet or whatever kind of image. So we're going to fold our Pear Pizzazz sheet, our card base, in half where it's scored. Then we're going to take a dauber, a sponge dauber, and we're going to ink the edge of our oval. Just go all the way around. This just makes it stand out a little bit and gives it a little bit of dimension without having to put stickers underneath it or dimensionals underneath. This just kind of brings it out. And then we're going to take the stamp from the Dragonfly Dreams, and we're going to use the Enjoy Your Special Day. That's the one I'm using. There's other choices here. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to stamp right in the middle. Let me put that where you can see it. I'm going to stamp right in the middle. Now, if I had done that right, I would have used my pad. You do need a pad under photopolymer to get a clear image. I just lucked out this time. Okay, I'm going to take my designer series paper, the paper stack, and I'm going to use my snell adhesive, and I'm going to make sure I get that where you can see it. Pin that down right in the middle. Okay. And then I'm going to take my little oval shape and do the same thing. I'm going to put it right up in the corner. Okay. Now, I'm going to take the dragonfly that I cut out, and I cut it out in gold glimmer paper. And I'm going to take a little bit of Stampin' Dimensionals. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the very edge just a little ways. And I'm using my paper snips to do it. Oh, there go the dogs. enough. Hey. Excuse me, just a minute. I'm going to go shut them up. Hey. That's enough. That's enough. Sorry about that. My dogs love to bark at anything that's outside, and I didn't shut the blinds before I started recording, so that's my fault. Okay, I'm going to just put the Dragonfly across the page, and then in our celebration catalog, which is free items that you can get if you spend $50 in one of the other catalogs that we have that are current. And for every 50 you spend, you get an extra 50, or you get a free present, free choice out of the catalog. And this is one of them. It's got a silver and a gold ribbon, and I just think it's really pretty. So I cut a piece, and I already made the bows. If I can find where I put them, here's one. I've got a mess today, as usual. Okay, and then I want to take a little bit of glue dot, and I'm just going to stick it on the back of the bow. When you're doing a ribbon, the glue dot really does help it stick to the paper and last longer. And I'm going to put my bow right there that I've made, and then I'm going to take on the inside, I'm going to, because the green is a little harder to see when you write on it, I'm going to add a center inside the card. Is it rainy where you are? I hope. It's very rainy here, so I'm not getting that very straight. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. That's better. Okay, then I'm going to take the Dragonfly image, and I am going to put my card under the pad like I'm supposed to. And I'm going to stamp off once, just so it's not real dark image, and I'm just going to stamp part of that Dragonfly on the edge, so it just kind of gives a complete image. You can also take your envelopes and stamp on the edge of the envelope. A little butterfly on the edge would kind of give a preview to what's inside. And that's it. This is the card. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you would like to get the complete directions and the measurements and a supply list, just go to my website at catscreativecorner.com, and you'll find all the information on this card there. Thanks for stopping by.